Hi again everybody! So today's video is going to be kind of like a different type of video. I'm actually going to go over kind of a list that I made for kind of tips and tricks on like budget Lolita and so Tokidoki Prince's Guide to a Low Budget Lolita / OG. Most of my OG items come from Taobao because I actually can't fit into brand OG. Oh well. I get kind of jealous when I look at some people and they have like big ol' amazing closets where they have nothing but like brand blouses and all of the prints from this year, and it's just ridiculous. And I wish, as much as I wish I could be that person, I still want to be able to enjoy my closet for what my closet is. For my first point is I want people just to keep doing what they love. If you're already happy with your wardrobe and you can afford everything you got, that's awesome. If not, just keep working towards it. Just keep doing what you love. I mean, if you want to make all your stuff, that's awesome. If you want to buy all the stuff from brand and you can afford to, that's fine too. Just find your happy medium, and maybe some of these tips and tricks will be able to help some of you guys out. My number 2 rule, which kind of sort of is actually number 1, whatever, is be patient. I know that, I have my phone here, it's really tempting to just be able to buy the newest print right off the bat, but you can't always do that. You kind of have to reason with yourself and be like, okay, well, maybe if I wait, I can get this print later and it won't be as expensive. Granted, this is kind of a double-edged sword. There are times where the secondhand market does increase the price, but not all the time, and then sometimes if you go for like a less desirable print, if you do wait till it hits secondhand market, then it will be less. For example, I was actually able to get my dream dress this year, Mercator Antique Shop. The seller happened to be super nice about it, and she let me do payment plans, and I was able to get my hands on my dream print by basically waiting for one to come out and waiting for a seller that would allow me to do payment plans. Those were the two things. It is more on the expensive side, but you do end up finding these people that will allow you to do payment plans, and they're a saving grace. Another idea is to look towards maybe not as popular prints, or maybe like older prints. You don't have to have the newest, hottest print, even though it might be a dream dress. That's a good idea for a dream dress, but if you still want a brand print, then maybe look towards some older stuff. For example, I have a JSK that's from Baby the Star Shine Bright from 2007, and it wasn't that much because it's from 2007, but it's still just as pretty. The dress itself is still brand quality, it just happens to be older, and there's nothing wrong with that. This also applies to plain print dresses. For example, this dress that I'm wearing is older, but it wasn't as expensive because it's plain and I got it secondhand. Point out there's absolutely nothing wrong with having plain dresses. They can be constructed just as beautifully, and they can have as many little nice details, but they just happen to be in fabric. The details happen to be fabric versus like a nice print or whatever. My 4th tip is that it is okay to splurge occasionally if you would like to. If you've saved up for a while and you see this amazing new dress that you can actually afford to buy from the company, just fine. That's fine if you want to treat yourself every once in a while. Just don't overdo it and don't go beyond your limits. Please don't go broke just because of Lolita. It's beautiful. It's not worth it. Absolutely nothing wrong with wanting a few nice pieces in your Lolita wardrobe. It doesn't even have to be dresses, it could be accessories. I have a few brand accessories that I have straight from the company, or if you want a few nice blouses. I don't really see the point in getting the brand blouses because they end up stinky anyways, but they're just so expensive. However, please avoid impulse buys. So you see something on Lace Market, super cheap, you're like, yeah, I'll love that, and then you get it and you're like, why did I buy this? I've run to that a couple of times. I just wanted to buy something for the sake of buying something, and then I got it, and then I was like, what do I do? I'm stuck with this vest that doesn't fit right because I didn't read the measurements, or this blouse that's too tight. And I don't live anywhere near Lolita community, so it's not like I can just, hey, do you guys want this? And they'd be like, sure. It doesn't work like that. Just, if you can, please avoid impulse buys. It will save you in the long run. You'll be able to save your money for something you will enjoy, and then you're not stuck with like this random blouse that just doesn't even fit. Okay, so number 6 is look for good deals. I have a handful of nice brand accessories that were only like $35. I have Alice and the Pirates, I have Baby the Star Shine Bright, and I have Angelic Pretty accessories. Each of them was $35 or less. They're all nice quality. I mean, some of them have a little small details wrong with them, like maybe one of the gemstones fell off or something like that, or it needed to be cleaned, heaven forbid. Stuff like that isn't really gonna matter in the long run. You can clean things. One single gemstone might affect the value of it, but it's not really affecting the overall quality of the piece. And most of the time, nobody's gonna notice. Unless they're like staring at your legs where your garter is missing one single gemstone from the Little Alice and the Pirate logo. Who does that? Who does that? So this also goes with like, if you're able or willing to put in a little bit of work into the pieces you're buying, you'll be able to get a lot more brand too, because if you are able to clean things or repair certain small little stitches that have come loose, it will save you in the long run, and it's good life skills, basically. Whatever you do, don't exclude indie brands. Indie brands are amazing and sometimes just as good as brand. All of my blouses that I love and are nice quality, indie blouses. I love all of my indie blouses. They are so much better than the couple brand blouses I have, honestly. The brand blouses I have are all cotton and they're wrinkly, versus my indie ones, which are all chiffon and still very pretty. They just don't happen to have a brand logo on them. So what? It's a blouse. You see the sleeves and that's about it. As long as it fits and it's still nice and it still looks nice, whatever, right? This also works for like parasols. Is that $100 Alice and the Pirates parasol really any different from the $30 indie brand one? And they do the same thing, it's just one's brand and one isn't. Alright, I'm done there. My last one is, if you're still after brand, sales will be your best friend. Annually, these main brands will put on 2 sales at least, and in those sales you can honestly find some of the best deals. I got a jacket last year from Alice and the Pirates for just over $100, and it's like close to $300. Sales are your best friend. This also includes secondhand, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with, Lace Market. EGL.com sales is kind of dying off. There are some pretty active Facebook sales. Just look at your options. Always check reviews if you can, if you're buying from a different website. Taobao resellers are becoming a main popular thing. I know Lolita Wardrobe and MyLolitaDress.com. Both of those are pretty reputable, and you have so many more options out there than buying just the main big brand labels right away. And I know you want to be that hot Lolita that's always having the best items and the best quality anything, but just do what you love. And that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope some of these tips may have helped you out. And just keep on doing what you love, okay?